What's going on? Hotheads, this is Joe the Hut from Joebba's Palace. Here with a very special episode of What's in the Box? So we finally got some Star Wars Unlimited in, which is the new TCG from Fantasy Flight Games. So we have a brand new Star Wars game that we can get pulled into and enjoy together. So we have a couple of pre-release kits at the moment. We have 3 in stock. I have a personal one here that I am going to open. We're also going to have some more general release stuff later in the week, so keep an eye out for that on our Whatnot, our Instagram. It is at Joebba's Palace in all these places. Whatnot, Instagram, eBay. Obviously, we have a YouTube channel. We're going to be uploading a lot of the stuff as well, and TikTok and all that stuff. So I'm definitely going to get into this game, but I'm also going to be supplying it as well. So if anybody is interested in it, has any questions about it, and wants to check it out, definitely come hang out on a Whatnot stream with us or shoot us a DM. So I think we've waited long enough. It's time to get in on this game. We also sell action figures and all that cool stuff too. So if you guys are after Star Wars items in general, we have action figures, we have Funko Pops, and obviously we're gonna carry this trading card game as well. All right, so this is the pre-release kit. This is what you get in the kit. You get 6 booster packs, 2 pre-release promo cards, which is a Vader and a Luke, and then a bunch of stuff that helps you play the game. All right, so we'll open it up and take a look, and we'll do some rips and see what we get. So this is factory sealed, so here we go. We finally got something open from this set. Very excited about it. All right, so there's a deck box here. Maybe we'll just give it the old flipperoo that everything drops out. There you go. That's a fun way to do it. So there's a very basic, just cardboard deck box here that'll help you put your deck in it. Pops open like that. It has a little divider in there as well. Here's a divider. It's got the cool Star Wars Unlimited branding there. So there's your deck box. This is a building pre-release deck set. So this is like the rules, the leaders, the bases, how to build a deck, all that cool stuff. Card types, resource costs, ask for advice. There's going to be a lot of stuff on YouTube that you could check out to help you learn how to play the game. If I get good at it, maybe I'll do a video. And then here's like your counters and all that stuff. Quick start rules, so that'll be good to help you learn how to play the game. Keyword glossary, all that. And then we got the packs, and these are the promo cards. So I guess we'll take a look at the promo cards first. All right, so continuing along here, here's a closer look at the Luke leader version that you get as a promo with the pre-release kit. And then the goal is to flip him and get him as a unit eventually, and he can attack and help out all your troops and just be a good unit for you. And then here's the foil leader side for the Vader. Really love the background on that. That looks really good with the lightsaber. And then obviously here's the flipped side for that. So, you know, we can discuss more like of the rules and stuff once I actually start playing and I have a little bit more info for that. But for now, I'm going to open some packs and we can enjoy these and see what we get and see what kind of cool stuff we get. I am going to leave up the hit rates up here. So basically we can review them quick. So for a basic foil card, it's 1 per pack. So you're guaranteed a foil in every pack. And then 1 in every 8 packs, there's a legendary. And then for hyperspace, which is when they remove the borders you can see, and it has like kind of like a obviously hyperspace look to it. That's 2 and 3 packs. Hyperspace rare or legendary, so that's a combination of it being a rare and a legendary with the borderless hyperspace. And then there's the foil version of that. The last one that I was talking about was 1 in 15 packs, and then the 1 in 50 packs is the foil hyperspace rare or legendary. And then finally there's the showcase, which is 1 in 12 boxes. So that'll be fun to try to chase that down for sure. But we'll see what we get here, and just enjoy opening some packs. So you're getting 6 packs in every pre-release kit. We'll take a look at some of the art while we do this. So there's a nice Thrawn there. Really cool looking Thrawn. Here's a Leia. Here's the Chewie. The Chewie, I feel like he looks a little divisive, his art. His colors are a little weird, but we'll see. I mean, I think overall he looks good. It's more about the color for me. And then this one's another Chewie, another Thrawn, and another Leia. So I don't know how many. That must be the amount of unique pack arts that we're getting. But if I find any more, I'll definitely let you guys know. I don't know if that's just limited to the beginning, but we'll try to do these in order. I have a Leia, I have a Thrawn, I have a Chewie. With the Chewies. All right, so we'll start with a Leia, then a Thrawn, and then a Chewie, and then we'll go in reverse order and do back-to-back Chewies, Leia, and then end with a Thrawn. How's that? That sounds good to me. All right. So this is the first. So this is the first Star Wars Unlimited pack that I am opening in my entire life. I've never opened one of these packs before. This is from the Spark of Rebellion set that just came out. All right, let's get this open. See how easy it is. Okay, so there's kind of like a papery feel to it, so it should just rip open. That's pretty good. I'm happy that's not like weird plastic that's like clumping on top of each other and stuff. I don't think that there's a card trick with these, so we'll just kind of look through them and we'll enjoy some of the art together. So here is Thrawn. It's a good look at Grand Admiral Thrawn. Oh, sorry, Grand Moff Tarkin, my bad. Said Thrawn, meant Tarkin. I know that Thrawn is blue and he's literally on the pack art. There's Tarkin, there's our boy. So he looks pretty good there. I think I like that. Pretty good likeness on that. And then here's some of his card art and his game text. Experience token to an Imperial unit, so that should be pretty useful right there. And he is a common, so it'll say C in the bottom right corner if it's a common, and then that'll change based on what else we get. All right, so let's see what else we get here. So this is a command center, so this is a base. So you need these. You can only play one of these, at least for now, in the starter sets. And it has its HP in the top left. And this is what you're defending the whole time. You want to destroy somebody else's base. This is a common base command center for the Death Star. That looks pretty good. You can see... I like how you can see like the little landing bays over there, like docking bays and stuff. That's cool. Oh yeah, this one, I've seen this art before. I think that the way that they designed the snowtroopers in general are awesome. Look how dope that snowtrooper looks. That's just the first Legion one. There's like a lieutenant that looks really cool too. So this is still just another common, but really cool little unit that'll help you get the job done. This is a Consortium Star Viper. Interesting. It's got like flappy wings and stuff. I don't know if I've ever seen that ship before. Consortium Star Viper. That's cool. While you have the initiative, which is a thing where you can claim it each round, this unit gains Restore 2. When this unit attacks, heal 2 damage from your base. So this is going to be one of those cards that's going to help you heal your base, which is very important. Death Trooper. Look at the Death Trooper. Look how badass he looks. He's got that one hand thing going on. He's got the Tropic Thunder thing going on. Deal 2 damage to a friendly ground unit and 2 damage to an enemy ground unit. All right, so he's spreading it all around. That's cool. Cantina Braggart. Oh boy, this might be my dude. Cantina Braggart. Raid 2. This unit gets +2/+0 while attacking. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but pretty cool. We got our cycloptic colleague there going on. Vanguard Infantry. So we got like a nice like mud trooper guy going here. This was like Mimbin Stormtrooper Han from Solo. That's like kind of like what that came from. You may give an experience token to a unit. Okay, so experience. Here's an Alliance X-Wing. Okay, so this one they actually have as a card mat, this art. So I wanted to see this art a little bit closer because there's a couple different play mats that they have available. There's a Death Star. There's the Vader with the snowtroopers on Hoth. There's the X-Wing, and there's a TIE Fighter. And I'm like kind of split on which one I want to get. So just being able to see the card art in person, I definitely want to look at those cards next to each other and decide which mat, if I decide to get a mat. But just Alliance X-Wing, he's just there to basically do damage. This is an event card. Okay, so this is like kind of like an effect. Defeat and upgrade. So I guess if someone else has an upgraded unit or something going on, you can just confiscate their upgrade. Probably like a shield or something like that. I think you could put a shield on somebody. So you can like play this, knock the shield off of somebody, and then attack, say with the X-Wing we just had. That could be work. Swoop, swoop. We got swoops. Swoops in. That's cool. A little Rhodian on the swoop. He's got his little mohawk going. Fringe. I don't know what that means, but okay. Alright, so just another battle unit. Cell Block Guard. Still commons here. So just an Imperial Trooper. Units in this arena can attack your non-Sentinel units or your base. Okay, very interesting. So you actually can go after a base, I guess, if there's a Sentinel out already? I'm not sure. 2 tubes. There's our dude hanging out. Getting the bullet ready. On attack. Another friendly... that's a type of aspect here. I'm not 100% sure what all the aspects are yet, but that specific aspect unit gains Raid 2 for this phase. 2 tubes looking good. I like his rifle. His rifle looks really good. The art actually is really growing on me. Some of the art when I first saw it, I wasn't too crazy about it, but I think that they did a good job. It's diverse. There's like a lot going on. I think there's like a couple different art styles that we're going with. Here's Veers. There's our dude on his AT-AT. Other friendly Imperial units gain +1 attack and defense. Inferno 4. So this is a uncommon. See in the bottom right, uncommon. Looks cool. I like that it has like the ship behind it. That's pretty cool art. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put any number of them on the bottom of your deck and the rest on top in any order. Okay, so you're like mixing things up there. Here's Obi-Wan. Oh boy. Here's a rare Obi-Wan. Nice looking Alec Guinness going on here. Units in this arena can attack your non-Sentinel units or your base. Okay. Give 2 experience tokens to another friendly unit if it's a Force unit. Draw a card. Okay, so he's kind of like you said, Obi-Wan. He manages the Force. He's creating experience. He's helping people do stuff. That's cool. He also has 6 cost, 4 attack, and 6 health. So he's doing decent damage, and then 6 health. He's hard to take down. Now, what do we got here? Here's going to be our hit. So this is a foil rare. Foil card. Okay, so nothing. Oh, and it is borderless, right? It is borderless. So this is going to be It's not hyperspace, though. Oh, no, it has a border. My bad. So this is just a foil rare. Anyway. So not a crazy hit, but it's still cool to have Galactic Ambition as a foil. Play a that type of aspect unit from your hand for free. Deal damage to your base equal to its cost. Okay, so you're basically trading getting a unit that you want and putting damage on your own base. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so quick review here of these before we move on to our next pack. So obviously we have our hit here, Galactic Ambition, and then we had the Obi-Wan, who was a rare. We had the uncommon Inferno 4. We had the uncommon Veers. We had the uncommon 2 tubes. This was a common Cell Block Guard. Common Swoop. Common Confiscate. I think the rest of these are going to be commons. Yeah, TIE is common. Vanguard Infantry is common. Braggart is common. Death Trooper is common. I think the rest of these are just commons. Consortium Star Viper. The Legion. Command Center. And the Tarkin. I mean, I think that the Obi-Wan is probably my favorite from that. Even though it's not a foil. But overall, pretty cool stuff. So that's our first pack. I'll try to move a little bit quicker as we go through. So we'll call these bulk over here, and I'll just put them in the box over here for now, just to keep them separated. And we'll keep what I am considering hits out here along with our leader cards. All right, so those are over there. All right, let's open another pack of Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion. We did decent on our first pack, but you know, we're hoping for a little bit more. We want some fireworks going on here, so let's keep it going. All right, so right off the bat, we got a Jyn Erso. This is a common card. She is a leader, so this is going to help you build another deck out. You can get a nice yellow deck going. If you control 6 or more resources, deploy this as a leader. Attack with a unit, the defender gets -1 attack and -0 for this attack. Okay, interesting. So now all the leader cards have another side that shows you what you can do with them as a unit. So while a friendly unit is attacking, the defender gets those same things that we were talking about. All right, so there's Jyn. So good to have another leader, because then at least you can build around that. And then you're getting another base here. So this is a base that will also match what Jyn is doing for the most part. So this is a Cloud City Administrator Tower. Good stuff. And it has that aspect there as well. All right, here's Mercenary Company. This looks like a comic book. That's really cool. Just a bunch of guys hold down on the underworld, doing their thing. Ambush. After you play this unit, it may ready and attack an enemy unit. So it can immediately attack after you play it, which usually you have to wait around for them to like be ready to do that. When attacking an enemy unit, deal excess damage to the opponent's base. So now, if you put this out and you immediately attack, then you're doing damage to the base as well. So that's cool. That's a nice, like, useful card. It does cost 6, but you might be able to get it out for free if you want. Here's a restored Arc 170. So now we're getting some ships in here, which is good. We need ships. When this unit attacks, heal 1 damage to your base. So that's good. He's doing attack damage for 2 every time, healing your base. And he has 3 health, so usually he's not going to get knocked out in 1 round unless if it's a real high-end person attacking. So that's cool. Restored Arc 170. That is a common. Infiltrator's Skill. So this, I assume, is going to go very well with the Jyn that we had once we get her into a unit position. Attached unit gains Saboteur. When this unit attacks, ignore Sentinel and defeat the defender's shield. So you can just take out their shield. That's dope. And that's really cool art. I like that too. That's a good picture of Jin in disguise. That one was a comment. Battlefield Marine. See, there's clearly going to be room here for a little bit more game text on some of these. So we'll see how that works out. Battlefield Marine. So this guy's just going to be attacking. He's low cost. He does 3 attack. He has 3 health, which is good. And he can be on the ground as well. A lot of these you can look and see if they're in space or they're in the ground. Rebel Pathfinder. Also a common. Saboteur. He is a saboteur, so that means that you have to attack him before you can attack the base. You always have to direct your attacks at him, and that protects your base. When this unit attacks, ignore Sentinel and defeat the defender's shield. Make an opening. This is a common. This is also an event. Give a unit -2 attack and -2 defense for this phase. Heal 2 damage from your base. Okay, so you're applying that to somebody, and then also you're healing your base. This is my dude. This is my favorite art that I've seen so far. And this is a common, so you can see, like, you're still going to enjoy some of these just regular common cards. The Stormtrooper Lieutenant. Look how badass that Stormtrooper Lieutenant looks. When played, you may attack with a unit. If it's an Imperial unit, it gets +2 attack and +0 health for this attack. So he's just beefing everybody up. That's cool. Snapshot Reflexes. We got Mando there, hanging out doing his thing. It's the first time we've seen Mando. You may attack with attached unit. So this is an upgrade Snapshot Reflexes. So it's giving whoever you attach it to an extra attack and an extra HP. There's your upgrade there. Lothal Insurgent. That looks cool. Firing the bazooka. When played, if you played another card this phase, each opponent draws a card, then discards a random card from their hand. Okay, so you're kind of rotating. You know, they have to make a decision. You're forcing somebody to make a decision, and this is a unit. Entrenched, and now this is an uncommon. We got our mud troopers there, hanging out. Everybody's this guy. Look at that guy. He's not happy about something. Attached unit can't attack bases. Okay, so you're getting +3 attack and +3 HP. But with that upgrade, you cannot attack bases. So you're just using this to clear out enemy units. Ezra Bridger. There's a nice uncommon Ezra Bridger for you. So he's got 3 attack, 4 HP. When this unit completes an attack, look at the top card of your deck. You may play it, discard it, or leave it on top of the deck. So that's awesome. So you can look, and then I guess if you have enough power to actually play it, you can play it, or you can leave it there. Or if you're like, oh, I want to get this out of here and get something else. Like, I don't need this common trooper here. I'd rather get one of my big guys in here. Let's just get it out of there and keep the deck moving. That's good for thinning decks. So Ezra, very, very versatile. He offers a lot. He is ground. He is uncommon. Colonel Yularen, also an uncommon. When you play a unit, including this one, heal 1 damage from your base. So as long as you play him, you're healing your base, which is cool. All right, here's Bail Organa. This is a rare. You can see down here, it's a rare. Bail Organa. Give an experience token to another friendly unit. Okay. So you're just generating more experience. And then here's our hit. And it is the Alliance X-Wing foil. So it is a common foil. So our foil was a common on this one. But it's good to see that X-Wing as a foil. You can appreciate the art a little bit more. The lasers look cool. You can only imagine what the Borderless looks like. But that's cool. All right. So not a crazy hit, but hit nonetheless. I'll leave Bail out here because he was our rare. And I'll shuffle everybody else into our box here. And we'll move on to our next pack. Let's just get this screen back open here. We have all our hit rates over there. All right, we're going to open another Star Wars Unlimited pack. This one has the Chewbacca pack art. And we'll take a look. Let's see what we get. I do like how easily these open. It's very nice. I like that it's like more papery. All right, let's take a look. So immediately we're getting a Leia. This is a common Leia. This is another leader card. So you're getting a leader, and you can help build out what you're trying to do. So as a leader, Leia can attack with a rebel unit, then you may attack with another rebel unit. So you're just adding extra attacks. And then as a unit, it's kind of the same thing down here. She has raid. This unit gets +1 attack while attacking. Okay, and then she has 3 attack, but she has 6 health. And then she's beefing everybody else up. So as long as you can keep her around, then you're beefing everybody else up. And when she's your leader card, you're doing that the entire game. So that's a good option for that. Here's Capital City, so that's another base. This is Lothal. Nice art for Lothal. I like that. All right, Vigilant Honor Guards. I don't think we've gotten any dupes yet. While this unit is undamaged, it gains Sentinel. So as long as you haven't taken an attack, you can block your base with this unit. Units in this arena can attack your non-Sentinel units or your base. Okay. But good. 4 attack, 6 defense. So it's giving you a lot of defense, but it's also saying we can't have this thing blocking the base the entire game. So I get it. Jedha Agitator. This he's agitating me. What's he doing over there? Saboteur. So he is a Saboteur. He can block a base. When this unit... no, Sentinel blocks bases. I don't know. Saboteur. When this unit attacks, ignore Sentinel and defeat Defender shields. Okay, we've covered this a couple different times on the video. So it seems like Saboteurs can just bypass Sentinels. Just in general. On attack. If you control a leader unit, deal 2 damage to a ground unit or a base. Okay, so you're adding an extra 2 if you fulfill that. Alliance Dispatcher. Play a unit from your hand. It costs 1 less. Okay, so this guy, he's a dispatcher. He's getting things out faster. He's calling things out. Good job. Snowspeeder. Here we go. Another ship. Liking that. 3 attack, 6 defense. After you play this unit, it may ready and attack an enemy unit. So it can immediately attack once you play it. Exhaust an enemy vehicle ground unit. Okay. So I guess it just takes out whoever it attacks. All right. Resilience. Upgrade. So you're just adding 3 more defense to yourself. To a card. Rogue Operative. When this unit attacks, ignore Sentinel. Okay, I got it. So Saboteur. This unit gets +2 attack while attacking on raid 2. All right. Good job. Volunteer Soldier. He has raid as well. If you control a trooper unit, this unit costs 1 less to play. Okay, so he's getting things out as well. So you got your dispatch guy that's helping you get things out. You got this guy who's helping you get things out, or this chick who's getting things out. She looks pretty badass. I like that. I like the blaster. The blaster has nice detail on it. Nice art. And then there's like some flowers going on behind her. Disarm. Give an enemy unit -4 attack for this phase. So that's cool. So if somebody drops a big leader on top of you and you want to just minimize the damage, or if you want to just negate any damage that's in the area, anytime that somebody's going to fulfill 4, you can just block it. That's cool. Steadfast Battalion. On attack, if you control a leader unit, give a friendly unit +2 and +2 for this phase. Okay, so you're beefing people up. Good job. Here's another Yoaran, so we got that on a previous one. There's 2 tubes, and now we're starting to get dupes because this is our 3rd pack. Here's Veers. We've already had a Veers. Del Miko. This is our rare. Del Miko. When this unit attacks, heal 1 damage from your base. Each event an opponent plays costs 1 more. Okay. So you can heal your base, and you're creating more cost for them, doing decent damage, having decent HP. All right. And then here's, ooh, Palpatine. We got Grandpa, Papa Palpatine. There's our dude right there. So this is going to be a rare foil. All right. Hyperspace rare. Is it legendary? It still has a border, though. All right. Still cool, though. So Overwhelm. When attacking an enemy unit, deal excess damage to the opponent's base. When played, deal 6 damage divided as you choose among enemy units. So you play him. This is awesome. And him as a unit is crazy. He's not even a leader. You play him. As soon as he's on the field, he's dealing 6 damage. Then he can attack separately, I believe, with 6 damage. And then anything that's left over can be rolled onto the base. I believe that's what all that means. So they definitely, I mean, it makes sense because he's the Emperor. And let's just take a closer look at this card art. Look at that menacing face. Really cool. The electricity catches the foil and all that. Really cool. Very happy that we got Emperor there. That's a good one right there. I'm going to put him down here so nothing happens to him. Good Emperor. And then I'll leave Dell out because he was a hit as well. All right. So now we're going to roll these back into our box, and we'll move on to the next one. All right, we got 3 more packs. We're halfway done. My favorite so far is the Emperor that we just pulled. Very nice. All right. So this is going to be another Chewbacca pack. So let's go ahead and rip it open and see what we get. Alright, so we have IG-88 as our leader. Good to get a bounty hunter as a leader finally. Attack with a unit. If you control more units than the defending player, the attacker gets +1 for this attack. Okay, so he's just beefing people up. If you control 5 or more resources, deploy this leader. Got it. Okay, and then as a unit, he has 5 attack, which is really nice. And 4 defense. And then he's still beefing people up. So nice. That's a good, nice variety on having an extra leader unit. I'm happy with that. Here's a command center. That's a base. We've had that before. Here's a new card. Repair. Heal 3 damage from a unit or base. And it's Luke's hand getting worked on. There. That's funny. That's a good one. Okay, so there's a nice event card for you. Wampa. There's our dude, the Wampa. When attacking an enemy unit, deal excess damage to the opponent's base. So I guess you're getting rollover damage on the opponent's base. You're doing 4 attack. And he's got 5 health, so he takes a long time to take out. So that's nice. I like that Wampa. I might try to have to work him in. Super Laser Technician. When defeated, you may put this unit into play as a resource and ready it. So he just is fodder. You can put him out there. He can do his 2 attack. But if he gets defeated, which is only 1, so he will get defeated pretty quickly, you can use him as a resource then. So just having him available as a unit is going to get you more power for that round. So that's good stuff. Cloud City Wing Guard. Units, okay, so he's a Sentinel. And then he's 2 and 4. So he's just doing stuff. You know, he's out there just making stuff happen. Spec Force Soldier. Look how badass this guy looks. That's really cool. I like the look of that. That's such a nice, like, rebel soldier look to that. He's a badass. 2 and 2. When played, a unit loses Sentinel for this phase. Oh, that's nice. So you get this badass onto the field. As long as he's on the field, as soon as he's played, you can attack the base directly. He's negating Sentinel. ISB Agent. You may reveal an event from your hand if you do deal 1 damage to a unit. So as long as you're holding Okay, an event. You can do a little extra damage. So he's essentially doing 2 damage as long as you have that. Corellian Freighter. Okay, so this... I mean, is it the Falcon? It doesn't have the radar dish. No, it's just an extra freighter, I guess. Yeah, it has the different boosts on the back. Yeah, so it's not the Falcon. But it's just another Corellian freighter out there. Doing 4 and 4. And it's a Sentinel. Nice. Can't attack. Yeah, that's what Sentinels do. Got it. Waylay. Return a non-leader unit to its owner's hand. Okay, interesting. So I guess you could do that to yourself or to somebody else. Interesting event. And there's the Endor art there. Cantina Braggart we've had before. Here's Greedo. There's our dude Greedo. So he is an uncommon. When defeated, you may discard a card from your deck. If it's not a unit, deal 2 damage to a ground unit. Okay, so you can just choose to discard. He gets knocked out, but then he can basically knock somebody else out. Bright Hope. So this is a Rebel transport. Hold on, I'll lean on my cards over here. He's a Sentinel. You may return a friendly non-leader ground unit to its owner's hand if you do draw a card. Okay. So as long as you have the ability to do that, you can draw an extra card. Fifth Brother is going to be an uncommon. This unit gains raid for each damage on him. On attack, you may deal 1 damage to this unit and 1 damage to another ground unit. To this unit. So he's hitting himself, but he's hitting somebody else too for an extra 3rd damage. Interesting. +1 while attacking for each damage on him. Okay, that's something we got to learn how to do that. But there's Fifth Brother. I like the art. He looks badass. All right, Traitorous. Ooh, we got something good coming. Traitorous. When this upgrade becomes attached to a non-leader unit that costs 3 or less, take control of that unit. Attached. Okay. When this upgrade becomes unattached from a unit, the unit's owner takes control of it. That's a little confusing. I don't know what that is. But yeah, that's cool. And I think that's the one chick that, yeah, she's the traitor. Yeah, so she turned her back on people in Clone Wars. All right, this is going to be a good card coming up. So this is going to be a nice reveal here, all right? So let's see what we got. Whoa! Mercenary Company. All right, so now this is going to be a common, but it is a hyperspace. So I believe this is the first hyperspace that we've gotten. So it's those Mercenary Company chilling, and it has the hyperspace, no border going on there. So that's how that looks. So we finally get a good look at one of those borderless hyperspace cards. That's cool. I like that. That's dope. I'm happy that we finally got one of these for sure. Nice. All right, so that's one of our good hits for today. Good stuff. And then we had the rare was the Traitorous. So we'll leave her out here as well. And then we'll put everybody else away. I do like that this starter comes with this box too, because it helps you start to organize your cards right away. And then these other ones I'll probably put in protectors for now and get them sleeves, because they'll probably at least end up being used in games early on. All right. Let's open another pack of Star Wars Unlimited. We have 2 packs left. This is the Leia pack that we left. It's Spark of Rebellion. All right. Ripped open. That out of here. We need like a real good hit in our last 2 packs. I'd appreciate that. We did finally get a hyperspace, but we'll see. All right, so our leader is Jin. So we have dupes on Jin as leaders, so that'll be available probably as bulk if anybody wants it. We have Command Center here. This is our first TIE Interceptor. So we have an Imperial Interceptor. You may deal 3 damage to a space unit when played. So as soon as you play this, you can attack, which is nice. Resupply. Put this event into play as a resource. Okay, so this is just an extra resource for you, which is nice. Basically, you get If you get it for free, it makes sense. But if you're paying 3 resources to do it, it's not worth it. Academy Defense Walker. Cool looking walker there. When played, give an experience token to each friendly damaged unit. Okay, so you get an extra experience. Nice. Precision Fire. Attack with a unit. It gains Saboteur for this attack. If it's a trooper, it also gains +2 for this attack. Ignore Sentinel and defeat Defender shields. Okay, so you can just bust shields with this and become a Saboteur. Nice. Medal Ceremony. No, we haven't seen this yet. Medal Ceremony. Give an experience token to each of up to 3 rebel units that attacked this phase. Okay, so you get an extra experience out there and helping people out. This is the Seasoned Stormtrooper. I do like the look of this Stormtrooper. He looks a little spindly, but it is a badass look for him. He's like on Slim Fast or something. While you control 6 or more resources, this unit gets +2 attack. Nice. Crafty Smuggler. That's cool. I like that. It's the Cad Bane race, which I'm forgetting the name of, but just not as Cad Bane, just a different version. Crafty Smuggler. Shielded. When you play this unit, give a shield token to it. Okay, so he's immediately getting a shield, so he's going to block the first attack that is laid on him. So he basically is going to be able to last 2 rounds for the most part, unless if he's getting attacked multiple times. Rogue Operative. He's a Saboteur. Raid 2. This unit gets +2 while attacking. So you could basically do 4 attack if you're attacking. And you can put that directly on a base. Good stuff. I like all the rebels. Here's our volunteer soldier. We've seen this before. Here's our first Chewbacca. Okay, so this is Chewbacca as a unit. When this unit is attacked, ready him. I don't know what that means, but okay. It's surprising that Chewie only has 3 attack, but I assume that there's probably a bowcaster that you can attach to him that's going to give him a lot of attack. But he does have 6 defense, so it's going to take a while to get him down. He also is a Sentinel, so he can block a base with his 6. So he's going to be blocking a base for a long time, which is great. And then I guess they balanced him out by not making him too strong as far as attack-wise. And then hopefully you can get him a bowcaster. Okay. Prepare for takeoff. Search the top 8 cards of your deck for up to 2 vehicle units. Reveal them and draw them. Put the other cards on the bottom of your deck in a random order. Okay, so this is just helping you pull ships so you can start getting into space and defending that area. Good stuff. Power Failure. That's cool. That's a cool droidic power failure going on. Defeat any number of upgrades on a unit. Okay, so you can just knock out anybody's upgrades. So you put this out, this event, knock out everybody's upgrades on a specific unit, and then you can start attacking. Galactic Ambition is our rare. Play a rebel unit from your hand for free. Deal damage to your base equal to its cost. Oh, we saw this earlier, right? Yeah, no, we have the foil version of that. Yep. And here's a foil Lando. You look absolutely beautiful. All right, so Lando as a unit, he has 6 attack. He is a Saboteur. He has 5 defense. Return up to 2 friendly resources to their owner's hands. Okay, so there's Lando there. So we got that one. I'm not going to leave this other Galactic Ambition out here because we already have one out here. So I will leave out Lando so when we review our hits at the end. All right, now this is going to be... okay, now this is going to be the last pack of our pre-release. So we'll see how we do here. All right, we need a big hit here. We need something decent going on here. All right, so let's get this open. And this is Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion. All right, so immediately we have Krennic, so that's good. That's a leader that we do not have yet. Each friendly damaged unit, as long as it's damaged, gets +1 attack. Okay. If you control 5 or more resources, deploy this leader. Yep, and then that helps us flip him. And then he can increase damage again. He only has 2 attack, but he has 7 HP. So he's going to stick around a while, and he's going to beef other people up. Here is Chopper Base. That's interesting, the Chopper Base. The Chopper Base, it honestly looks like a little CGI-ish the way they did the art. That's nice. I like that. That definitely captures the feeling of Rebels. So there's Chopper Base on Adelon. Moment of Peace. Give a shield token to a unit. Okay, so you're shielding units. I think that's the first shield we got. Occupier Siege Tank. Look at that. Dope-ass tank right there. And it has Grit, which we have not seen before. This unit gets +1 attack for each damage on it. So once it gets attacked, for each damage on it. Okay, so I guess if you're down to like 1 damage left and you're about to die, you're doing 8 attack, which is crazy. So it's already got 5, and then you go up to 6, up to 7, up to 8, and then you die, basically. All right, so the tanks definitely are out there doing their thing. Gladiator Star Destroyer. So this is nice. We don't have that many Imperial ships, so we need to balance that out a little bit. We needed a capital ship in there for the Imperials. Give a unit Sentinel for this phase. Units in this area. Yeah, okay. So you could just make somebody a Sentinel. So you can just choose somebody else, and then they can block your base. Gladiator Star Destroyer does 5 attack, has 6 HP. This is a nice one too. Vanquish. Defeat a non-leader unit. So you play this event, you just kill somebody. You knock them out, and you don't even have to use any of your attacks. Partisan Insurgent. While you control another unit, this unit gains Raid 2. It gets +2 while attacking. Okay, so you can get up to 3 attack on him. All right. Tactical Advantage. Give a unit +2 attack and +2 defense for this phase. So this is, you just load somebody up and send them in there. Surprise Strike. Attack with a unit. It gets +3 attack for this attack. All right, so now we're getting nice event cards that are going to help us beef up our attacks. Very nice. AT-ST. There we go. Like I said, we needed more Imperial units and vehicles. It is Overwhelm. When attacking an enemy unit, deal excess damage to the base. Yeah, so this can just bust bases. You're already doing 6 attack. I guess that damage will bleed over to the base if you kill somebody. Most people have like 2-3 HP, so you're probably going to be able to do at least 3 damage to a base. And it has 7 HP on its own, so it's going to stick around, and it's definitely going to help you wear down somebody's base and knock out people's units. That's good, AT-ST. Good job with that. He is a 7th Fleet Defender. When you play this unit, give a shield token to it. Okay, so it's immediately deploying with a shield. So it's going to absorb the first hit and do 3 attack. 97th Legion. Look at these guys. They're hanging out. They're doing their thing. They're ready to knock stuff out. This unit gets +1 attack, +1 defense for each resource you control. Okay. Forced Surrender. Draw 2 cards. Each opponent whose base you've damaged this phase discards 2 cards from their hand. Okay, so as long as you're attacking people, you can make people drop cards. We got 2 forced surrenders in a row, which is very interesting. Don't get cocky. Don't get penisy. Choose a unit. 1 at a time. Reveal cards from your deck until you choose to stop or have revealed 7 cards. If the combined cost of the revealed cards is 7 or less, deal that damage to the chosen unit. Put the revealed cards on the bottom of your deck in a random order. 7 or less. 7. I need to really review that, but seems like you can make something happen with that card. All right, I think this is going to be our last chance at a hit. That was our rare, so this is going to be the last card. that we pull from this pre-release kit. And it is a Zeb. Okay, so at least it's somebody that we don't have yet as a foil. He is an uncommon foil. That's a nice Zeb. I like the art they did with him on that. That looks good. I like his face. Nice. So, Rebel Spectre, when this unit completes an attack, if the defender was defeated, you may deal 4 damage to a ground unit. Okay, so if you kill somebody, you're also bleeding over 4 damage? Interesting. So, he can, as you would expect from Zeb, he can knock multiple people out, because that's what he is. Alright, cool. Alright, so we'll review our hits quickly. That was the last set. So nothing too crazy in that one, but we have more, and we're going to get more general release stuff in for us to open packs with. So hopefully eventually we'll start really getting stuff. I think that we have a decent variety of stuff to be able to build decks, though. We didn't get too many dupes, which is good. So we'll definitely have a little, some diversity going on here. All right, so let's just do an overview and take a look at some of the hits. So we had this Lando as a foil. We got this Traitorous. We just got the Don't Get Cocky. We got this Zeb that we just talked about. We have, obviously, the Luke and the Vader were the promo cards that came with it, so we're guaranteed those. Mercenary Company. We have the Obi-Wan. I'm going to leave the Obi-Wan out here because he's one of my higher-end ones, I think. We have the Galactic Ambition, which is cool. Just cool to have a nice foil Death Star. It's nice to get a good look at this foil X-Wing for sure. Here's Bail Organa. Del Miko. Interesting, unique card there. And then I think the best one... Okay, so I'm going to say my 2 favorites here are going to be the Obi-Wan and the Emperor. I just like Obi-Wan in general. I think this is going to be a nice, very effective card for play. Now, the Emperor is awesome to have a foil Emperor already. I think it looks great, and it just looks like he's going to be a maniac on the field. He's basically doing 12 damage, I think, if I'm reading that correctly. I could be wrong. He basically is going to come out there and do 12 damage and knock people out. Like, 6 on somebody as soon as he's deployed, and then another 6, and then 6 every round. Plus he has 6 defense. Like, if you can get this out here, get him out there, maybe get a shield on him or something, he's definitely going to be knocking people out. So I think that the Emperor is the best one that we pulled today. All right, so that was your unboxing of the Spark of Rebellion pre-release kit. So as I said when we started the video, we do have a couple more in stock if anybody is interested. We're going to go hard on stocking this stuff because I'm interested in the game. So even if it doesn't sell, you know, I'll be able to build decks with it and continue to play the game. So definitely, if you guys are interested in this game, definitely hit me up. It's at joebbaspalace on Instagram. And then we're going to upload all these videos to TikTok and YouTube and all that stuff. And we do action figure streaming sales on Whatnot multiple times a week. Our normal stream times are Wednesday and Thursday at 11:30 p.m. Eastern. So definitely come check us out for those. And maybe we can do some rips on stream if people want to do that. That makes things a little more interesting when you're ripping things on stream. Yeah, so that's what's going on with that. So thanks everybody for hanging out with us. I appreciate you guys. And have a good one. Peace out.